I am Dr. Karen Perkins, and we are live at the Speaking Empire World Speaker Summit here in Newport Beach, California. And you know, I am so privileged because I've had the opportunity to sit with and to meet one of the most remarkable women I've ever met. Tamara, and is Tamara Hunter. And Tamara, you are one of those women who truly brings love to the world and helps the world gather together to do the things that they need to do. And I know you've got the nonprofit that you're working on or working with, and it is the Chemo Buddies.
Right.
And your story behind that's so beautiful. Would you share that with me again and with the rest of us?
Sure, I'd love to. Thank you. First of all, thank you for your comment. That's very kind. My story is that I am a chemo survivor, a cancer survivor. Chemo Buddies for Life was started because I met my chemo buddy the first day of cancer, my first day of treatment, and we actually decided to, we became friends and we became double trouble. They called us, the party bus, and we just did cancer our own way, and it's 3.5 years later. And what we have found is that, if you're isolated, that is not a good thing. You want to have a buddy. And we looked around and there was really no place to find one. So that's why the nonprofit. We are excited that we are launching a site where people can have their own buddy.
I love that. Well, tell us a little bit more. What can they do and expect, and how can they participate with this nonprofit?
Love to tell you. First of all, the nonprofit is a national nonprofit. And we would love for people to go to www.chemobuddies4life.org. There you can we have videos, and we have articles, but you can also sign up for the membership site. And right now we're in a charter membership time, and so you can
awesome.
it's free, completely free right now.
You're kidding.
Completely free.
Oh, that's
because
wonderful.
The bottom line is that we really want to not only help people to have a better quality of life. If you feel isolated, you're not going to necessarily thrive as much. And to survive cancer, I know what it's like. You need to be able to pull from your tiptoes and just get in there and believe that you can. But you're not always going to have those great days. So if you have a peer, and you may not always be able to get a hold of that peer on the phone or something, but to be able to have someone that you can actually message, and that's what it is. It's a double blind situation. And so, I was put into quarantine. I was living in a house with 4 generations, and we had pneumonia.
Oh no.
In the house. Yeah, and so I was not allowed. Seriously, I had to wear masks. I had to have gloves on if I just wanted to peek out the door. And so having my chemo buddy was really my lifeline. Plus, it's not like I didn't have family. I had 4 generations, right?
Right.
But I could ask, are you having this side effect? Because oddly enough, we were having exactly the same chemo cocktail. And we would allow ourselves 1 day pity party day a week. We called it a chocolate day. And then other than that, we were like, okay, as a teeter-totter, I'm having a good day, you're not. Let's kind of turn that around. And we did. And we would laugh because you know what? You need to laugh. You need to laugh. And so to have a buddy can make a big difference. And so again, sign up, go there. In the bottom line, it's so sad. Too many people, like we shared, too many people know someone, they themselves they were, or they may be testing right now possibly for it. The numbers are incredible. But so is the fact that you can have peer support.
Yeah.
From the bed, from your own bed. Who would ever think it?
Well, and I love your story. I don't love that you had to go through it, but I love your story. And I think one of the things that you brought up that really struck a chord with me is that you need someone that you can say, help, and that they're there and they understand. And maybe they're not dealing with exactly the same thing you are, but they have empathy and understanding. And so you have a lifeline.
Exactly. And, and not not to forget the support people, because you
Right.
know the people that support someone that's going through something that is so, I mean, life-threatening. Let's just be honest about
Yeah.
it. And that they oftentimes give so much of themselves. That energy is coming, that they are not taking care of themselves. And what are they doing? Sometimes they're giving up.
Yeah.
They're giving up and they're leaving, and because they just they can't talk to anybody else, because the person that has the cancer is the one that really should get all the support. Well, no, all people involved need that lifeline, need that buddy. And so that's what's so exciting about our program, is that we are bringing the ability to have a buddy to both. And they don't cross match, and so, you know, cross pollinate in any which way. And so you're not worried that if you say something that it might somehow get over there, you know, because you do get to have a profile with another name. And so, you know, it's not even gonna, like, you would never know that it was Tamara.
Well, you know, and that is so beautiful, because as a support person, sometimes we're afraid to say,
Exactly.
because
Yes.
we
Yes.
don't want the other person to think we really feel that way, but just at that moment we're needing some release.
Right.
But if we have a peer, again, that we can say, and they're like, oh, I know, I had that last week. It's like, okay, I'll get past it. I just needed to grr out loud, and now I'm fine. And the fact that you have got this nonprofit organization that helps both sides is so beautiful. And I really encourage everyone, if you're not a support person now, I hope you never have to be,
No.
but chances are you will, for somebody somewhere. And if you're going through chemo or maybe anything else,
Any
and you
kind of
need a
treatment,
buddy,
right.
any kind of a treatment program, you want help. You want that buddy. So to do that, I really want you to reach out to Tamara Hunter. And Tamara, tell us again how they can get in touch with you and join the membership program.
If they want to get in touch with me, please just email me at Tamara, Tamara, at chemobuddies, 4life.org. If you want to join, please do. We want to, let's have this thing launch with 100,000 people. There's no reason why we shouldn't have a database, and so that you can have a buddy you're going to resonate with. And go to, again, www.chemobuddies4life.org.
Okay, so that's CHEMOBUDDIES, the number 4, life, LIFE.org. Tamara, you are a godsend, and I am so thankful for the work that you're doing for everyone. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here with me today.
Well, thank you for your time and letting me share. I appreciate it.